Welcome back, guys, to East 10, Nordics, where last episode, after scouting out the fortress and seeing all 3 points of the trident present, we retreated from the Flumen Strait and met with the Balta Seaforce at the entrance. We had planned to strike the Griegr fortress made with the mana users to sneak in on foot. We've been told we may not see our friends after the battle, so commit to completing any quests and sweeps with one from a Norman soldier on board the flagship. Oh boy, even the non-Normans among us are pretty fired up. By the way, Princess, we noticed something on the way over. There was this really pesky Greigr deep in one of the Orlen Islands. All of us Flower ignored it, but I thought I'd let you know. Alright, noted. We'll keep an eye out. There's still time before the mission, so it might be good to take care of this if we can. A mission, you say? So I can return to the Sandress and go wherever I need to go. The Orlen Islands has a quest now. Apart from that, we do have a Hugel quest, and there's some kind of event going on in the Sandras itself.
So this is the bulk of the Balta Seaforce, huh? Makes for an awe-inspiring sight.
Yeah, if they weren't on our side, I'd be shaking in my boots.
This is the first time I've ever seen this many ships in one place outside of an expedition. But don't stress. We can rely on them as if they were our own brothers and sisters.
Hey, nobody I'd want on my side more in a situation like this.
Alright, we'll leave what Hugel's got going on at the moment, and we will go into the Orlen Islands.
Let's go!
A monster to be slain somewhere.
Let's catch our breath.
I'd assume it's in the second section, of course. But then we can't see what's there until we travel.
Let's go!
Oh, more than one.
Let's catch our breath.
Big, strong enemy by the look of things. Okay. And go back to our lovely house together. Ow. Getting guffed on. Fire the mana shots!
Nice work, Adol!
This one's strong.
So we should ignore it. It's annoying. I don't want to fight it.
How's that?
Mana shot is so like simple in its animation. Straight laser beam sword. Oh, Holmes! Don't hit that guy.
Switch out!
Don't do it to me.
Get him!
Where'd he go?
Take this! Shove off!
I gotta give it my all too.
Nice try! Eat this! Get him! Take this! Pathetic! Pathetic! Nice try!
Guy's got some health. It's like he's trying to wind up, but he can't. Oh, I missed it.
Nice try! Pathetic! Going somewhere! Dodge this! Nice try! Eat this!
How's that? Switch! Fertile Blaze! Fertile Blaze! Get him! Nice try! There!
Mana shot, mana shot, mana shot.
That just about does it.
The Cull the Griegr Orlen is completed. Who will deliver the reward, which is a blessed paper scrap. More contribution value as well. Yes, it will always be silly that.
Going somewhere? Take this!
Shouts fire, wind comes out. But you know, he's firing, it's fine. He's just in the spirit of things. Leave him be. How many paper scraps is that then? We actually have 3, so we can get another unlock on someone. I think I'll do it on Adol. Because at the moment he's on the skill mastery chain going on. What should I give you? Even more luck? Dodging speed attacks grants skill chain +1. No. That plus 25 HP regenerates when standing still. Well, that's normal. Oh, is that in dungeons too? What would be like a good thing to put on? Like if I want most luck, the Jester Cloak is it. Criticals for days. That's not how that works, but you can always dare to dream, I feel. Right, with that done, I guess we head back to the Sundust now. And find out
let's go.
What a certain someone has going on. Hugil!
Might be useful.
Oh, interestingly, okay, because I'm boosting.
Luck's on our side.
Wait, if you're in a current, you can't. There, maybe. Letter from Holger. How are you, an Adol princess? Looks like a decisive battle against those Griegr is finally here. Things are getting hectic on Balta Island too. I'll be preparing for this day myself. Just stopped my shop with some top-of-the-line weapons, in fact. Feel free to drop in and have a look. We're counting you to pull through this fight. Letter contents were copied to the journal because, of course, Balta Island would probably have stuff going on in it, yeah. Because everyone's out here.
Let's be off.
All right, let's disembark.
It's with Einar, in fact.
Yeah.
I was thinking he's somewhere else. He's up there. Before I forget, Princess, I have a business negotiation coming up soon. I spoke with Helgi and received permission to use your family's lodge for the occasion. Oh yeah, that's fine by me. But a business meeting, huh? Kind of curious to see the best merchant on Balta Island in action. Oh, in that case, would you like to sit in on the proceedings? Yeah, sure. Wonderful. Should the 3 of us head to the meeting together then? Thank you very much for coming all this way today, Mr. Pilar. Oh my, never did I anticipate that I'd get to conduct business on Balta Island. You're a man in high demand, Mr. Einar. Receiving this opportunity is an absolute honor. How did you get here? Oh, you're exaggerating, I'm sure. No need to be so modest, Mr. Einar. After all, you're a member of the Balta Seaforce, are you not? Yes, I believe there to be numerous roles that can only be fulfilled by one in my position. Hey, I'm quite aware. Now then, should we get down to the nitty-gritty? Einar and company entered the Balta Lodge and began the negotiations. Mr. Pilar wished to discuss the Spanish gold work that Einar dealt in. His goal was to enter into an exclusive supply contract with Einar. Normally, trade with Hispania, an enemy country, is strictly prohibited, but the Balta Seaforce, whose de facto control over Obelia Gulf is tacitly accepted by the Roman Empire, is the one exception. An exclusive contract would require a great deal of capital. Forgive me for saying this, but I find it hard to believe your business would be able to cover the amount. No need to fret. You see, we recently gained the patronage of a prosperous investor, and our projections indicate the demand for exquisitely crafted gold work will boom. As our go-between, you'll stand to make just as much of a killing as us. We need only keep it a secret from the Roman Empire. So, do we have a deal? Wow, is this really a deal you can accept? Worry not, this is no cause for concern. I believe that a merchant's job is to enrich people's lives via trade. To that end, I am willing to go behind the Roman Empire's back to any and all extents. Oh, then you mean... Indeed. It is for this very reason that I decline your request. What? But why? My ears are very sharp, you see, and they've caught on to a certain rumor. Recently, a petty Roman official has been hatching schemes to line his own pockets by exploiting others. I'm speaking of the very same prosperous investor who told you to come to me. Isn't that right? Who told you that? I would never. Do you need a rag, Mr. Pillar? You're sweating as though you've been caught in a lie. I will not do business to benefit those in power, no matter what land they hail from. The Balta Seaforce maintains order by never bowing down nor letting itself be bound. So unless you wish to be disposed of for disrupting the order of Obelia Gulf, perhaps it would be in your best interest to make a peaceable exit. Ah! Forgive me! Princess Adol, I'm sorry you had to see that. I should have mentioned that these negotiations could turn out this way. You weren't really going to dispose of him. Nah, I learned a lot. That pleases me to hear. I think I understand now why everyone on the Seaforce respects your path in life, Einar. The battles you wage as a merchant prove that swinging a weapon around isn't the only way to fight.
Very good.
You honour me by saying so. My work as a merchant is not in the interest of profit. Rather, it is for the joy of encountering different peoples and the commodities they trade, of contributing to their livelihoods. To that aim, I will continue to fight whatever enemies stand before me, be they governments, conspirators, or otherwise. Your affinity with Einar is now at max.
It pleases me that you two are interested in merchant work. Though its battles are of a different sort, we will brave them together.
I go back to the ship now. Will something happen because of that? Well, we know that something's going on the ship anyway. And yes, Balta Island has a whole suite to do. Thanks to everyone leaving on the warpath. May victory be seized with ease and without incident. All I can do is pray that Ha makes it so. Yeah, just be sure to prepare for the worst too, old man. What's gotten into you two? There's nothing to be all doom and gloom about. Adol and I could knock down a fortress or two without even breaking a sweat. Ah, well, aren't we full of ourselves? Oh, it seems that you've come to trust Adol completely. A little bittersweet, I must admit. But at least now we can feel more at ease about seeing you off. Take care, you two. We'll be expecting you back with those generals' heads in tow. With such a major battle imminent, it's heartening to know you're such a capable shield bearer at your side, Princess. You two take care out there. We'll keep fortifying our defenses around Balta Island. As for the waters around Ilmer and Mynorca, Magni's been put in charge of keeping an eye on them. None of that's any problem of yours, though. Just get out there and give it all you got. Princess Adol, may Ha's protection be with you.
Yeah!
Thank you. My goodness, such a healthy looking goat. Seems we'll have some delicious milk to look forward to. And there are so many vegetables and grains, it'll be well worth preparing them for storage. Oh, did you go out shopping or something? Actually, it was a gift from Ilmer Village. Now that we've decided to join forces, they wanted to start helping us right away. Apparently, even our ships stopping by Ilmer Village are receiving aid in the form of supplies. Well, this war is dragging on longer than expected after all. On behalf of those fighting on the front lines, we're grateful for all the support. Now then, we need to sort through the things we've received. I'll start salting all the fish and meats, and the grain will make for plenty of bread. Nice. I'm sure the crews at sea have been getting more and more exhausted as this war drags on. We'll have to prepare for their next resupply run ourselves.
Yeah!
Alright then, let's continue on through. And check out the wares that are here too. Don't worry, we'll hold down the fort while the Jarl and his men are away, like always. Oh, you're here. Word is that some of the Griegr have thick armor on them, so I've been putting some twists on my technique to forge up ways to break right through those defenses. Everyone who sailed out has their weapons in top shape. You two ought to tune yours up too while you can.
Looking for some weapons?
Now for what? Oh, Crescent Sword? I think I should be buying with cash now. Rather than bartering, but to be honest, I'm not using too much of this stuff either, am I?
May it serve you well.
Well, that was actually a downgrade because I'd actually upgraded it to full. Well, I might buy the armors and keep a little bit in the middle, if you know what I mean here. The armor is a pure upgrade.
Well. Real quality stuff, huh?
And we've got everything there.
Anything else?
So it's all about the enhancements. So this will just put it above, no problem. Everlasting leather is going into both of these.
May it serve you well.
Okay, we can have them both up twice, which means we can't do the reflex. We can't do the armor. So I've done the weaponry. I haven't done the armor. I need more everlasting leather. That's a bit of a shame that we can't. Everlasting leather, where are you?
I'll be rooting for you two.
A little bit of cash, a little bit of herbs. Barter, barter. Man, I want to grow up already so I can go to battle too. And if I could become a mana wielder on top of that, then I'd really be unstoppable. Yeah, but even the peerless pair can't use mana, you know. Only super talented people can, like the Jarl, the Princess, and Adol. What do you mean by that? I've got talent too. Especially when it comes to ditching chores without Mum noticing. And that's why you'll never make the cut. I wish I were a mana wielder too, then I could be out on the battlefield in a flash. Ignoring stupid stick for a sec, my dream is to be a super cool warrior, just like you and Philia, Princess. Watch out for how strong I get once I'm all grown up. So an all-out battle with the Griegr is upon us. It's been relatively peaceful these past few years, thanks to the Jarl and the others. So I think this might be my first full-scale war since coming to the Balta Island. It has me on pins and needles, and I'm not even the one heading to the front lines. Where is Sam? He only upgrades defense, not strength. Oh no! They've discovered the brainworm that's inside, controlling me. I always get nervous before a big battle happens. There's no telling if everyone will come back alive. That's why you've got to make extra sure you don't lose, Princess. And Adol, I guess. Since I'm not a streamer, I took a moment to farm upgrade materials here. Yeah, it makes sense. Getting the chance to work at the store has taught me so much, like how to run a business, tips for everyday life, and even some unique aspects of Norman culture. My dream is to keep up the effort until I earn enough money to buy my own house. Stig and Mary are being pumped ever since they saw the Seaforce sail out. I want to become a strong warrior too, but to tell the truth, I don't really like fighting. Being on a battlefield sounds scary. I probably won't make a good shield brother to Stig like this, will I? I want to get strong enough to protect everyone, but I don't really like fighting. I still want to be Stig's shield brother, though. Life sure is tough, huh?
What can I get you today?
Get to work, kid. Oh, Panacea Formula 2.
Was there any?
I'll buy it.
A pleasure doing business.
I'll barter it, more to the point. We've got one of everything that's on this list. Oh, except for certain medicines.
Come back soon, you two.
And I'll take what I can get. Thank you very much. Don't know whether I should be saving as much cash as I am or not. Hey, I got the Jarl's message. Looks like it's time for the big showdown. Battlefield is a grand stage for a ship price too, you know. The Sandress is still just a rookie here. If you can bring everyone back alive, that'll be a passing grade. Don't go dying some dumbass death just because your mana users had to get all flashy on us. Fair.
Looking for anything else?
Depends. Are there any more ship refits I can do? I do have some soul timber and some red sea stone, so I can get a couple of upgrades here.
That'll do the job.
50 carrying capacity for that. Wrecking ball can be upgraded.
There, she's better than ever now.
Crystallucent coral for our next upgrade there, and more craft stock. I've run out a little bit.
See ya.
I'm sure I've checked these fish before.
Seems we got fish in the water.
But it won't be the remaining randomly missing medium fish.
Maybe I'll throw a few lines.
Somehow back here. That would be weird, wouldn't it? Right, back to the Sandus. Now, because Balta Island got a new sweep, we should probably check the others. Though, to be honest, I think Mynorca's completely clear.
All right, let's go.
It's Ilmer Village I'm wondering about. Oh, look, everywhere. I guess it's because we actually started the chapter. If you get me. We had the name appear, so everything moved on finally. The fish have been on the move lately, thanks to all those Griegr ships tearing up the open seas. So now we've got to go through the chore of looking for new fishing grounds. On top of that, there are rumors about a ghost ship sailing the area. It doesn't exactly make you want to stick around out there. Our livelihoods are on the line, though. We've got no choice but to toughen up and do our jobs, no matter how bad it gets. So, like, it feels like you should have done the chapter before doing the side quests. Because we've already dealt with the ghost ship. There's literally a ghost here. So, there's to be a battle. Until just recently, I doubt I would have cared at all. Now though, I'm worried about the people of this village. Hopefully the ravages of war don't reach them. Oh, I know, I can help by standing watch overnight. I'm not capable of very much in my current state, but this way I can just still do my part to protect everyone. What in the world? I just felt a chill run down my spine out of nowhere. Of all the bad omens, now I'm more on edge than ever. Huh? Well, good luck with all that, Nana. It's practically a miracle that I could be here at all. But I do wish I could talk to other people. Being a ghost has its inconveniences. Standing watch can't notify anyone. I hear you've got a battle to end all battles on the horizon, huh? I'm rooting for the Balta Seaforce, of course, but Mynorca village won't get wrapped up in the fighting, will it? We're smack dab in the middle of the Osmond Expanse. We're always getting pulled into territorial skirmishes. I'd really appreciate it if you could handle all that nasty business somewhere far from the village. It is the furthest place away from the village? Lucky, lucky. Balta Seaforce members over on our shores right now seem rather grim about something or other. That aside, I understand you and yours will be engaging in a major battle soon, Miss Karja. I heard as much when a flotilla stopped by to resupply just a short while ago. I know this means very little in the grand scheme of things, but I'll be praying for your victory. It's well appreciated. Just about every merchant ship seems to be on the move in preparation for the Balta Seaforce's upcoming battle. Some of them are eager for the chance to peddle their wares, but others simply wish to avoid getting caught in the crossfire. Bloodshed is truly a terrible thing, but I want you to know that you have my full support, Miss Karja. I don't think you have anything to sell me, to be fair.
Anything to take.
I went out to sea for a bit in search of ore. Evidently, the Balta Seaforce went on the move while I was gone. Even the guys here in Mynorca village seem up to their ears. It gives me the sinking feeling that an all-out war against those Griegr is upon us. I'm worried about which way the scales will tip, but all we non-warriors can do is wait and see who wins the fight. But now I'll just keep a watchful eye over this village. Yep, that's all you can do.
You have the eyes of a warrior.
Literally all you can do. You also could sell the good stuff as well.
Have a look.
Maybe one day I'll enhance an accessory. So you're about to have a big showdown with the Griegr, right? I heard all about it. I'd wondered whether humans like us could ever win against monsters like that. But then you managed to send the Griegr on their island packing. That's enough to make me a believer. Sounds like a big battle's about to break out. That's got me on edge, of course. But at times like these, a good meal always helps me calm down. When I prepare a fish with that knife Evald made for me, it tastes way better than just good. I think I'll whip it out and treat myself to something nice today. There is still one guy here. Is it Magni? Grudges against the Normans, huh? That's something we'll have to face head on one of these days. I'll go ahead and send a report on this ghost ship incident. Thank you, Princess, and you as well, Adol. Two of you are a big help here. I feel like we already had that dialogue. But oh well. Let's go to Ilmer next. I don't know if I should challenge that or not. I feel like we'll obviously be able to come back and fight it, right? I just want to decimate it.
Okay, let's go.
Yep, Ilmer Village's new dialogue too. The sea churns silent, yet restless. I don't enjoy conflict, but I know that it's a part of nature, as inevitable as the tides. The two of you have my support. May the winds and seas grant you their protection.
Mankind. Anything else I can...
Mankind.
Yeah!
How far out are people exactly? See, it's times like these you've got to risk it for the biscuit. Time for us to get fishing again, cautiously. I've just finished gathering up our spare nets and baits and such. You see, a few of the young folk have been itching to join us out in the water lately. Becoming fishers used to be the last thing on their minds, but it looks like they're giving the trade another shot. Bunch of self-interested brats, a lot of them. Not that I mind all that much. Is it just because of the whale stuff? Sure, make us babysitters, why don't they? Not that I mind all that much.
Yeah!
You could do cool things as fisher people. Given the current state of affairs, we have decided to ally ourselves with the Balta Seaforce. After all, this village will never truly be safe until the issues facing Obelia Gulf are settled at the source. You're right, we plan on doing just that soon enough. So I've heard, they say a large-scale battle is about to begin. I can practically feel the villagers' hopes and fears for what will come of it. Speaking as a parent, the idea of sending youths such as yourselves into battles concerns me to no end. But I know only too well that the two of you can take care of yourselves. I'll be praying for your safe return. Thanks, we've got this. Did the same thing twice. How are the kids doing back here then? Well, not really. I'm telling you, in my younger days, I turned the tables on heaps of pirates and Roman soldiers. Never lost once. So yeah, those monsters, I'd handle them no questions asked. Or at least I could if they weren't immortal. Ah, you're so cool, Mr. Gill. So you really were a pirate back in the day. I should have guessed. You grabbed a harpoon and ran right out when the village got attacked. So then, who would win in a fight? You or someone from the Balta Seaforce? Oh, they'd be a pretty tough opponent for sure, but I think my swordsmanship would still give me an edge. Oh, really? Feel like proving it? Sparring with a real swordmaster sounds like it'd be a great workout for me. No way in... I'm at practice. I haven't done my stretches since Dog's Age, so I'll have to respectfully decline. Thank you very much. Come on, I was just exaggerating a bit to entertain the kid, that's all. So please don't make me actually fight you. I had no idea Mr. Gill was so strong. I can't wait to tell my brother about this. The troubles of bragging. Alright, you're looking in great shape today. Glossy wool and everything. Oh hey, I didn't see you two over there. I hear a major battle's breaking out soon, just when we decided to affiliate ourselves with the Balta Seaforce soon. To be honest with you, I'm worried, but being worried about the situation's way better than not knowing it's on the way at all. We'll be keeping an eye out on the waters for now. The other young folk and I already have a watch schedule put together. Till recently, I thought it didn't really matter if I was a little sloppy about taking care of the animals. Lately, though, I'm starting to understand why the old folks always chewed me out for it. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. Kind of deep, isn't it? So deep. So very deep. The Normans are saying a big battle's going to happen. Are you going to go fight to protect the village again, Dad? No, not anymore. Now and I'll leave that work to the people best suited for it. But that doesn't mean we can't fight in our own way, you know. We can protect our livelihoods by fishing and taking care of our livestock. Is that really fighting, though? We always do that. You'll understand when you're older. Sometimes protecting your way of life is the hardest thing of all. Probably sound like a hypocrite saying all that after I grabbed a harpoon and charged out to fight those monsters, but I've seen the consequences firsthand. I need to make sure Dick doesn't make the same mistake I did. I don't really get what my dad's talking about. We're together now, and that's what's most important. He's been really busy lately, so I need to help him out as much as I can. Now listen up. If those monsters ever attack again, you do not jump out and fight them. You got that? Taking care of yourselves comes before everything else. Once you manage that, then you can start taking care of your loved ones. That's what it means to be an adult. Okay, you made your point. We swear we'll never forget. As if we even could, after hearing this lecture 4 times in a row. I heard that, you little whippersnapper. Sounds like somebody's ready for round number 5. The chief tells us that a nasty sea battle is brewing. You and your battles. In case it isn't abundantly clear, I can't stand you, Normans. It was you who took my husband from me. I never want to go through that kind of tragedy again. So just try and keep our village out of this, alright?
Welcome.
Ooh.
Goodbye for now.
Okay, then. Things have been getting pretty dangerous lately, so I've been looking after Brian's little sister Lotta from time to time. She's as cute as a button, but recently she's been wanting to move past her crybaby phase all of a sudden. It just sort of feels like everyone's changed ever since the village was attacked. Does this mean I have to change too?
Yeah!
You are not forced, even though Car just shouted out, yeah. Right, that is all our populated centres swept. Though I guess you could still say that Krangle Island hasn't been exactly checked out. But then I really doubt that would change at all. On the basis of why would the news of the thing come to here? Oh,
better mark this area.
I can't even see if she's got new dialogue or not from the icon. Oh my god. Okay then. So which of you was the one who caught me? Oh no, you're saying the same thing. It's just been refreshed. Yes. So no new dialogue. It just got completely refreshed. That was what has gone on. Right, let's go over to here, I guess, because that's where we're meeting up by the look of things.
All right, let's go.
And I guess next up on our list of things to do, there's nothing new on the quest thing. We've completed every quest that we've seen thus far. The only thing really to do is to check out the Sandras itself.
Mind taking
the helm? It's definitely an event. Yes, of course. Everyone has dialogue. Who'd have guessed? Can't believe we're going up against that sea fortress. I can feel my blood stirring already. We'll join up with the Norgest as soon as we're ready. If there's anything you want to take care of, better do it now. Is there a quest here, maybe? Gonna have to get these cannons ready before the operation. Man, though, I'm a little surprised they're splitting us off from you two. Still, the Balta Seaforce guys seem pretty pumped about it. We just gotta do our best with the roles we've been given. There is a quest. Speedy Picard doesn't want me to do anything. I can tell the creatures of the sea are cheering our ship on. So we can't lose no matter what. There's got to be something I could do to help too. I just have to figure out what it is and go for it. Oh, look at you doing your damnedest for the good of others. Hold that feeling close to your heart, kid. Where'd that come from all of a sudden? Just look at that kid doing his damnedest for the good of others. He's a real shining star, that one. Can't lose. The creatures of the sea are counting on us. There's got to be something I could do to help too. I just have to figure out what it is and go for it. Alright, we'll just do the crow's nest so that's done, and then I'll speak to Ashley. He probably wants us to save some kind of other sea creature, most likely. Google seems to be fired up for the mission ahead.